When TLC first introduced audiences to the Conjoined twins, the series was pitched as an inspiring, heartwarming story about two sisters defying the odds. The episodes were full of uplifting moments, birthday parties with friends, family vacations, and the twins tackling everyday challenges with a seemingly unshakable sense of humor. But off-camera, the reality was much more complicated, and much of it never made it past the network's editing process. According to production insiders, TLC exerted strict control over the narrative from day one, deciding in advance which questions would be asked and which topics were completely off-limits. Discussions about the twins' personal fears, dating, life, or any possibility of future separation surgery were considered too sensitive or off-brand for the network's family-oriented image. Crew members have claimed that producers were instructed to focus only on positive and empowering footage, even if the twins themselves occasionally wanted to share some of their more difficult experiences. Medical hardships, like the frequent hospital visits, the grueling physical therapy needed to maintain mobility, and the emotional strain of navigating adulthood in a shared body, were rarely, if ever, given airtime. In many cases, even moments of genuine frustration or sadness were reshot or edited out entirely to keep the tone consistently upbeat. Friends and former classmates have since shared that the constant filming schedule could be exhausting and disruptive, sometimes interfering with the twins' schoolwork or robbing them of personal downtime. The cameras followed them everywhere from classrooms to vacations, leaving little room for privacy. There were also persistent whispers among those close to the production that certain memorable moments on the show were staged. In one instance, the twins were allegedly encouraged to try an unfamiliar activity purely for the sake of creating a dramatic TV segment, even though it caused them physical discomfort. Another time, a scene that appeared spontaneous was actually filmed multiple times from different angles, just to make it look natural. These kinds of staged situations blurred the line between documentary and entertainment, leading some to question how much of the reality the audience was actually seeing. And while TLC continued to market the twin story as a beacon of inspiration, much of the unfiltered truth, the anxiety, the fatigue, the very human desire to simply live without being constantly observed remained hidden. The result was a highly produced narrative that celebrated their uniqueness, but at the cost of showing the complete picture of their lives.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.